Packing up your family and moving all your worldly possessions to a new location is one of the most important and stressful things you can do in your life. But from picking a mover to packing and paying, the more you know about the process, the more likely you are to have a smooth move.
There are lots of options, and most people are not professional shippers.
Linda Darr heads up the American Moving and Storage Association. She says avoid last-minute plans. Rushing can lead to big problems.
You need to check to see whether or not there's a DOT number that reflects that they've got proper operating authority and insurance. We recommend that you invite the mover into your home. Make sure that you're comfortable having that person in your home providing an in-home estimate.
Honestly, there's not much anxiety because Hildreth is completely taking care of everything.
It's moving day for Kimberly Johnson. She watches as her worldly possessions are moved into a truck to be transported to her new home, California.
Well, it started about 6 weeks ago when I started planning, and actually I requested Hildreth specifically because of the reputation.
Ben Frakes is head of sales at Hildreth. And Ben, let's say I'm a person who's thinking about moving in the next few months. What are some of the things I need to be thinking about?
I think getting started early in the process is good. A couple of months out is always optimal. I think ultimately you're going to want 2 or 3 estimates on the move when the time comes. You want to be organized in thought, preparation, what you want to move, what you don't want to move, whether or not you want help with packing, etc.
Hildreth is one of the largest moving and storage companies in the United States, and they have this fantastic training facility where they teach their employees the ins and outs of moving, and responsible for that is Justin Johnson. Justin, of course, is a corporate trainer, and Justin, most people just go to the grocery store and get their boxes, right? But there's really a lot more to it than that.
That's right, there is. You want to use the right boxes for the right size. The lighter the items go, the bigger the box you can use.
Sure. You know, one of the things I have a big problem with is, of course, packing some of the china. Can you show me how to do that the right way?
Absolutely. Follow me. Anytime you're doing a bundle of plates, you want to use 4 to 5 plates at a time, and then separate each plate with a piece of paper. So you want to go ahead and bundle it up, and then you want to put it into the carton on edge.
Now you say vertically as opposed to horizontally. Why?
That's because if it lays flat in the box, it's easier to break.
Now let's say I have some valuables, whether they be paintings or some electronic equipment. How should I think about protecting those things during this move?
I think you want to point those items of concern out to the sales representative that comes out initially so that they can make special note of these things and take the extra steps needed to protect them when the time comes.
Now what about the delivery end? What are some of my rights there? Because I know we've heard horror stories.
Well, you want to be clear on what the terms of the payment were. I mean, are you going to be responsible for having the cashier's check upon delivery? Have you made arrangements to prepay on a credit card prior to that? That needs to be clear before delivery day.
What we recommend is that you do pay in full at the point of delivery. If you get on site and you find out that it's a bad deal, pay the bill then, deal with it later, go to arbitration. That's a service that under law is required to be provided to the customer when you're working with a professional mover.
Look, it's a move. Something might go wrong. Not a problem. Just relax. Be prepared, do your homework, and things will work out just fine.